Okay, people, I'm going to do things a little different today. There's this offer on Passive. Now, it was created by an Indian fella. It's worldwide. It's got millions of people already in. It's going to be released very soon. They won't give you a release date because that depends on the different governments of the world. Now, he's been setting this up for 6, 7, something like that years. It's not an MLM, it's not network marketing, it's not a lot of things. It's something completely different. Do you remember when Microsoft started? Well, years ago you had MySpace, you had Word, you had different programs to do the same thing. Now, Microsoft started and they put all those Word programs and Excel programs and that into Microsoft Word. And they put all these other ones into different ones. Now, what On Passive is doing is it's putting classroom learning, so if you're a teacher, you can put up a course and you can get $300 or something. You can get paid for the course every time someone joins, and you don't have to be there. You just put it up. People come onto the site, and there's millions across the world. They come onto the site and they buy your course and they do your course virtually, right? So we're doing that, and then we've got, let me minimize this for a minute. No, I don't want that. I want to minimize this, right? And then we'll go to On Passive. You've got to become a founder very, very soon. Because if you don't become a founder before it starts, you're going to miss out. Right? You're going to miss out on the big advantages. The super awesomeness. Right? You're going to miss out on that. You're going to be stuck as a buyer, as a customer. I'm a founder. I found this place by accident. I thought it was a different guy that was promoting it to me, but it was actually someone completely different to that. So my links are in the description, as always. They're always there, right? So this is the On Passive, right? This is the website. This is our On Passive website that we have. As you notice, I've got no team members, but as soon as it launches, they're going to give everyone team members. Everyone gets team members, even if they've joined and done nothing. You pay $95 straight up American, and then you don't pay a cent after that. Right? So you pay that and then you don't pay a cent. This thing won't play. Why won't this play? Anyway, where is it? Oh, there we go. It hasn't come up yet. It's a bit slow coming up today. So basically we're going to have all of these great things linked together and run by AI programming. So AI is going to do all the heavy lifting and all that kind of stuff, and we're going to have the programs to do it all, and they're all going to be linked. Kind of if Facebook, Google search, and about 30 other stuff and things that don't even exist at the moment. We're linked together and all interactive. So we have a mailing system. So you can send an email and it'll be linked to all your other things as well, so that then if people need to find things, need to get contact with you, get all that sort of stuff, it's right there. This is going to take over the world. It's not set up to just be a work from home business. It's going to make money like Google does. Every time someone searches on Google, they make the company makes money. Every time someone says something, you know how you say things and then Google comes up with your answer, with relative answers, someone makes money. In this, we're going to be ones making the money. We're going to be the ones doing that. So use my link that's in the bottom of all my videos now. Use it and have a look. I've got AI technology, use remote works. Let's see if that'll run. I don't know why this won't run. They're probably working on it at the same time as I'm looking at it, so it's kind of having a few collisions. Or my download speed is really low. I don't know why that's only spinning. It should just start straight up. I'll close the Facebook and see if that helps. Sometimes Facebook and Twitter take a lot of bandwidth. Because you can only fit so much through the bandwidth. So. Okay, so now it should run. And looks like it's not. Let's try videos. Must be a lot of people on my connection. It happens at times, it just gets too many people on my connection. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, this other useless thing is up. Hold on, I'll get rid of this useless thing. Okay. Oh, don't tell me it's just a pin. It's supposed to be a video.
Hey everybody, I'm looking at my backyard here today. It's just nice and rainy, and we're going to talk a little bit about the new Go Founders video that we just put out, and let you know that's the one that I was talking about, or at least alluding to when we were on the last webinar. It's all about Go Founders, kind of an A to Z, gives you some history, and let you know what you can look forward to. So I hope you enjoy it. Hello again. I am coming to you on this beautiful sunshiny day, hoping that all of you are great and glorious in everything that you're doing. My name is Jeffrey, and this video is all about Go Founders. It talks about the evolutionary
And they're going to run
the evolutionary journey of Go Founders as a whole, and I'm hoping that you're going to enjoy it. As I'm sure that you're all well aware, Go Founders, which emerged as a first concept initiative from the Ashmufara Brain Trust, has been building its presence primarily through the efforts of its founders and a lot of behind-the-scenes assistance from its creators. By design, though, there's not a lot of publicly available information, but we're hardly a secret. We're just new. We're a revolutionary information technology company with lots of intellectual property and proprietary tech that's going to produce seismic digital activity around the globe. So we have a lot of good reasons to keep quiet until the time is right. However, truth be told, even after we do go public, we're still going to keep things very close to the vest, so to speak. So how many of us actually understand what GoFounders is anyway? Well, in plain speak, GoFounders is a marketing conduit. It's a platform created as a part of a new business model. This new business model is based on cooperative efforts of members and for their mutual benefit. But, as good as that sounds, it's a lot more than that. Because through GoFounders, millions of customers, the business owners, fledgling entrepreneurs, especially the raw end users, can obtain life-changing products, tools, and services. And these tools, which can ensure their success, are powerful enough to create positive global economic change. They will disrupt current economic trends and allow millions to get past their current circumstances through a powerful and sustainable marketing platform. However, we didn't start out with such a high-powered undertaking in mind. Originally, the plan was to build a community of like-minded people that would help build a business cooperatively as partners, and to make sure that it was mutually beneficial to everybody in that particular business. GoFounders is that community. That dream got us going and put us on a paradigm-shifting path about 18 months ago. That path turned into a road, and that road turned out to be a little bit bumpy, and we found a fork in it to take more than once. But overall, it's been an incredibly good adventure. During our first year, we followed the original idea of becoming a network marketing platform. We figured we could probably carve out a niche from an online marketing space of about 200 to 300 million people. Not too shabby, right? Well, the original concept had a creation window of about 60 to 90 days. It had a budget of about $100,000, and we thought we could serve a very practical estimate of about 3 to 20 million users within a 2 to 3 year time frame. It wasn't a robust plan, and it didn't include any large technological components initially. However, somewhere toward the end in 2018, we experienced a gain in membership that was quicker than expected. Moving into 2019, when the foundership went past the 8,000 mark and easily went into double digits by mid-January 2019, the budget had to be reevaluated and increased substantially to take advantage of the newfound momentum. It was that momentum that gave us the confidence to take on a greater vision by adding a large variety of newer elements to form a complete suite of products. So plans changed and the budgets increased. This was during the first quarter of 2019. In essence, that's when we made the transition from a standard marketing place into a business sector that deals with computing, including software, telecommunications, and generally anything involved with the transmitting information or the systems that help with communication. In short, we're an information technology company with a massive marketing platform. By the end of the first quarter in 2019, we started developing every product, tool, or service imaginable for online marketing use. Meanwhile, our founder base continued to grow, which by then reached almost 20,000. There were some spectacular ideas birthed during that time, and many are still under development. Some of them were shared privately by our CEO, Mr. Mufara, during a GoFounders webinar that happened the second quarter of the same year. So as the scope of our product base grew, we started increasing its depth by writing our own artificial intelligence technology into the products to streamline the efficiency through automation. All of this was done from scratch. In other words, we've written the code for our products and infused them and the digital workhorse that we call infrastructure with AI tech to enhance its performance and integrate everything seamlessly. As development of the new core digital products emerged, concepts for radical breakthrough technologies also emerged that would serve to push the boundaries of technology and once again shift our own paradigm, this time into the far-reaching possibilities. So, we changed our scope of intention and again beefed up the budget. As we continued to expand in number, we also grew in capability.
Most notably, our system was no longer just a group of inanimate components in a business structure. As we transitioned from a product suite to a smart business solution, or SBS, it had full and complete automation. I think this was the third quarter of 2019, and we were approaching a community of founders almost 40,000 strong. Now, it's kind of tough to talk about GoFounders without integrating some of the information about the products. So, getting back on topic, GoFounders was established in 2019 as the first tangible part of the new model. Founders, considered the top 1% of the company, are all members of GoFounders. The platform is used to stay in touch with other founders as well as the company, and to invite others to join as founders, among other things. GoFounders was integrated into what is now a single OnPassive database during the first weeks of 2020. There are three main things that are addressed through the GoFounders platform: focus, information, and obviously community. For 100 different reasons, people get distracted. We all know this, and we probably accept it as a part of life. But we still need to be able to hold a modicum of focus, quickly get credible information, and as founders, we need to be able to grow and manage teams. For this purpose, GoFounders has a back office complete with its own social media. So our community and anyone with access to that platform can easily minimize distractions while encouraging everybody to positively focus on our vision and contribute to that community. Through GoFounders, we can easily get breaking news on the fly, so to speak, and to mobilize mass communication very quickly. And this is especially useful for keeping communities abreast of the change and to disseminate that information rapidly through team structure throughout the membership. This means the energy of the back office is unsurpassed, as the communication that flows throughout it reflects many levels of creativity, enthusiasm, and professional activity. Even more, because founders are expected and continually encouraged to stay close to their teams, GoFounders is a permanent structure for establishing legacies, an inheritance for our founders. And as we continue to push the tech, we expanded our scope again by developing more high-level IT products that were added to the SBS. And as one might imagine with such an undertaking, our budget went up again. During 2019, we crossed into a different, higher operational level, and the budget skyrocketed. Since then, products, programs, and services have been continually developed that have pushed our digital evolution even beyond our own expectations. The result took shape as an online digital marketing ecosystem consisting of interconnected and interacting parts. In short, it consists of a product's core of many dozens of tools and services known as a total internet solution. It's our TIS, and yeah, it's smart. This total internet system, along with its peripherals and digital backbone, combines the four technological pillars of automation, tools, traffic, and residual income. By using strategies that leverage the interrelationship of these elements, the use of search engine optimization, and social media with targeted marketing, we achieve sustainable success for our customers and our business. This means we have everything needed to provide standalones or automatic businesses by any or all of the now 3.5 billion online users. But the pièce de résistance is that our products are complete with near vector scalability. Being complete just means that everything is included in the low subscription price. For example, if we're talking about offering domain names, then that product's obviously going to include the registered domain name, the VPN, the cPanel, security, hosting, blah, blah, blah. In other words, everything you need to run the domain is included for the one low subscription price. Scalability, on the other hand, refers to the capacity for something to be changed in size or scale. For example, if, and I'm saying if we had a digital conferencing type of platform that would blow Zoom out of the water, our customers would pay the same low subscription price whether they had 200 or 200,000 attendees. This is because our products do not have caps. In other words, they support unlimited use. Incidentally, this unlimited theme runs through everything that we have. So if you're tired of getting the product and then having to spend small fortune trying to make it work for you or paying extra so that you can use it, then join us. I mean, hey, I'm just saying, science alone tells us we could well become the biggest company in the world. I don't mean the biggest internet company. I mean the biggest company in the world, period. This is simply because everyone that turns on a PC or a mobile device is going to have some reason to connect with us for help with their business. And everything in this phenomenal TIS makes its way to our customers through our founders and the GoFounders platform. During the third quarter of 2019, our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh, said the following, and I quote, "We are starting much stronger than other companies like Google, etc. Our staff has come from companies like JP Morgan, Apple, Wells Fargo, etc. Like Google at its beginning, OnPassive is a movement, and we too will become a global leader. In this way, we will be way above the crowd," unquote. So, like I said before, GoFounders is a platform created as a marketing conduit. It's a way to participate, if you will, in raising the human condition through a new business model based on cooperation and mutual benefit that offers the masses a total internet solution for their business needs. To put a little skin on that, let me again quote something from Mr. Mufareh. So I quote, "If you can lift up the millions in humanity in any way and leave that legacy, what better? What an honor to be able to serve and do it," unquote. That was from February of this year. To date, GoFounders has been revised more than once and undergone quite a few upgrades as well, so that it could become the sophisticated platform that houses a wide variety of tools used by a vibrant community of founders. The list of tools available in the back office of GoFounders currently include the following. There's a dashboard. It's a user interface that shows the easily accessible popular tools, plus the 6 OnPassive social media sites. There's an updates place. That's where you can get updates for the founders to review. There's an inbox, which is a email account used to communicate between founders and staff. And there's obviously the community, so there's an internal social media platform for the founders. There's a leadership council tab, and that's where posts from a 6-member team can be viewed by anybody with access there. The webinars, that's a place where you can go and you can attend live webinars, you can learn about pending webinars, and view recorded webinars. There's a My Links button that has an extensive list of personal invite links, standard invitational links, webinar links, presentation links, and on passive.com links. There's about 125 of those total, and each of them are individually coded to the founder. Also included in there is a trim URL tool that trims and tracks the links that we all send. There's a download section. That's where you can download marketing videos, posters, graphics, etc., things like that. They're all available for download. There's a My Invitation section, that's where you can keep track of the personal invitations that you've sent. There's a My Invitees, and that section is to track those who have actually requested the invitation. There's a My Team section that currently lists members of your team and associated data. There's a Team Summary, and that section shows team members and their team data. There's a Leaderboard Live section that shows the top 100 founders based on personal recruiting efforts. Marketing Campaign section, that's where you can view the marketing campaign details. There's Testimonials, which are written testimonials from the founders. There's FAQs, which obviously provide previously asked and answered questions. And there's also a Connect section that provides contact information for various OnPassive offices. So I'm saying with complete confidence, because of what we've already accomplished, we absolutely know there's a lot of demand for what we have. We're already talking with companies just waiting for us to open for business so they can offer their membership, which represents millions, the chance to join with us. Again, I'm going to quote Mr. Ash Mufareh here by saying, "Everybody in the near future will have something to use with OnPassive, whether they come for the money or one of the tools or one of the benefits or to connect or for communications reasons, they have a reason to come to us. And that was a quote from Ash in 2020, the month of January. So, we're getting bigger and better and more popular every day. And I don't just mean the massive membership. Doctors know doctors, right? Plumbers know plumbers. Tech heads know tech heads. This is to say that leaders in the industry already know who we are and how we operate. Think about it. We have been publicly visible for about a year and a half and have built phenomenal momentum in the last 12 months. Those operating in the IT space have already seen the class and style of our work. They already know the kind of tech company we are. And as a result, companies and individuals are contacting us with ideas and offers of collaboration. So it makes no difference if the need is in a technology sector or homeschooling or mega churches or communication, governments or cosmetics, health or blogging. Every one of the 3.5 billion internet users can find interest in some or all of what we have to offer, whether it's used digitally or whether it's with a brick and mortar asset. But my guess is that those that are listening that aren't founders, and even some that probably are, probably don't really understand what's so good about the founder deal. Well, the answer is pretty easy. Founders are positioned at the very top of the pay plan. The company is being built for the benefits of these founders. I'm going to quote Mr. Mufara again here. So I quote, "It's inevitable that everybody will succeed, especially the founder. The early bird founders. It's just a no-brainer for them to secure that digital payment." And this was done by Mr. Mufara in December of last year, 2019. You see, the customers, the buyers and resellers brought in after we opened to the public, they're placed in the founders' teams. In this way, profits are shared from sales made to and by these customers with the founders that will prove to be extremely worthwhile. Trust me, it's going to be lucrative, especially when we have other founders in our teams. Let me lay out a couple of things and then I'll try to explain this a little better. Firstly, let's be transparent about the cost. The cost of the founder's position is exactly that. It's the price of a position that allows teams and a way to manage those teams. That's all. It does not buy or pay for anything else. It's a highly discounted fee for 1 year founder position that starts the day we go public. Incidentally, the cost is now $97, but that cost is going up. It might happen today, tomorrow, or next week, but very soon, before the campaigns, it's going up substantially. Secondly, a customer is someone in a GoFounders team that purchases products for use in one or more other businesses or resells our products as a business to others as tools for use in one or more other businesses. This is where we get the terms buyer and reseller. Thirdly, founders are allowed to invite others to become founders and join their teams before we launch publicly. With these three things in mind, there are two types of founders, a primary founder and a secondary founder. Primary founders, what we also call early bird founders, and secondary founders will benefit from the results of marketing campaigns executed by the company once we're open to the public by placing customers in the teams. Let's assume, since currently it's unclear what the campaigns are actually going to produce, that a minimum of one customer is placed per month in each founder team. After 3 months, you could reasonably expect to have 3 members in your team generating sales, and each of them represent a stream of income for you. Now suppose on the other hand that you're a primary founder, you've taken advantage of being able to invite others, and you have one other founder in your team before we go public or we open to the public. Given the same assumptions, in 3 months you would have 3 members in your team and 4 members in your second team consisting of the founder and 3 additional members. This potentially gives you 7 streams of income. So think about this. What happens if you have 10 founders in your team? Well, after 3 months there's you with 3 members. That's 3 income streams. The 10 founders, which represent 10 more income streams, and then there are 3 members in each of those 10 teams representing an additional 30 income streams. That's 43 income streams. But what happens if you start with more founders? Or what happens if the marketing campaigns add 2, 3, or more customers to each team per month? The results for your prosperity could be absolutely incredible. But hold on, because it does get better. You see, an amazing founder benefit is a set of marketing campaigns that invite more founders to join, right? I mean, you've heard about these. These are going to happen before we go public. This freebie, quote unquote, is critical for anybody that wants to establish quick and massive success as a primary founder. Founders that join from the campaigns are considered secondary founders, simply as a frame of reference. Now, these are founders nonetheless, so they can also have teams. And the secondary founders are going to be placed in the early bird founders teams. This means you could potentially have a team of many already in place before we even open to the public. Can you see the advantage of being a primary founder or even a secondary one? To me, the campaigns are the real wild card in the co-founders deck. But not to worry, that deck, so to speak, has been stacked in our favor, in favor of co-founders. What effect do you think having teams of founders in place before we open to the public is going to have on your future? Think about this, because I believe these campaigns are going to start the first or second week in May. But I have no doubt that the price is going to go up before then. When they start, the campaigns are going to sweep across the globe, blanketing every communication and social media platform on the planet. So when you see the campaigns happening and you're not a founder, then it means that you're already missing out because the early bird founder position is closed. It's finito. It means you've missed the first campaign too. But don't worry, there's still hope. You can become a secondary founder right up until we open publicly. But no matter what you decide, Go Founders is a done deal, and it's a big deal. Obviously, I recommend becoming a founder immediately. Don't wait. Then jump straight into your back office and get some of those recorded webinars, download marketing stuff, even post and communicate with other founders. I mean, get the lay of the land. But lastly, I'd like to ensure that you get an invite if you want one. However, if an existing founder has sent you here or gave you an invitation to join Go Founders and you're following up on that, please get back with that founder, sign up on their team. That would mean a whole lot to them, and more than that, that would mean that your integrity is staying pretty much intact and it's on display, and we'd certainly appreciate that too, because that lets us know you are the kind of leader we want. However, if you're here and you'd like an invitation, then man, I'd love to have you on my team. So please, click the link below, it's in the description box, and then join. Just go do it. We'll be glad that you did, you'll be glad that you did, and you'll be joining this adventure, and you'll hardly be able to sleep. But, regardless,
don't join his team, join my team, because I'm inviting you. This is an invite from me to you to the biggest thing that's coming. It's still on its way. It's getting very close because they're starting to revamp everything and organize everything and get things set up so that when it does come, we're ready. See, 53305 founders so far. That's so far. I don't know how many customers there's going to be, but there's probably going to be thousands of customers. So you think if you have 1 million customers and you make $1 from each customer, that's $1 million. Simple math. Ongoing, all the time, and of course customers are going to bring customers that are going to bring customers that are going to bring customers. So that's the dashboard. What I was going to show you, well, I don't think I need to show you anymore, do I? Because he's just said everything and explained it all. So yeah, so we're done with that. Right, so get out of that. Oh, why are you taking me these places? So let's talk about my offers. I don't want to go to the email. I want to go to the... Oh, for crying out loud. Start another Google. Okay, so on my things I have a whole list of stuff, not on that one. Should be on that one, but it's not on that one. It will be on this one. Now I'm not trying to get you into scams. I've done 20 years of scams and crap like that, and I've actually found stuff that's not scams. It's not crap, that are really actually very good. And I know you don't want to put in your information or your bank details or anything like that. I know you don't want to do that. But if you do it, HBN is secure. There's no problem there. You will make money and you will have no worries. Nothing ever... millions of people go there and do stuff and they never have a problem. I don't know why it's taking me here. That one there has it. So what I want to show you is one that I'm really using right now to make money. A lot of people have taken it as just a game, not worth the bother, but it is. Okay, so coin up XYO. Right, this is the link here. For you it should be blue, but for me it's not. So there's the on passive links. So click them, go straight into on passive. Join up as a member. One-off fee, $97. That's it. And then when they launch, it's going to be like $300. But that includes all the products, everything that you make money off, one-off. You pay $300 one-off. You don't pay again. They pay you. Because they're not making money off you. They're making money off like Google, you know, searches and that kind of stuff. They're making money off that. They're not making money off you. And that's where a lot of network marketing things and that do. You put a lot of money in and you keep putting money in, and that's all you do is keep putting money in. There's the two app downloads, right? Apple is actually the better one. You get better advances and better stuff from there, right? But I use the Google one because I've only got Android. You can redeem coins, you can verify, you can have you put in your account, sign up for your account, right? Now on YouTube, you just go into YouTube and type in how to turn XYO into money, into cash. That's if you're not a US citizen. If you're a US citizen, you can just claim the stuff, or you can change it into cash, whichever. Right, so to do that, it just sits there on your phone making money. That's all it does. It sits there making money. You don't have to interact with it. You can if you wish to. It says drive around a lot to make more money, but I have one that sits at home and that's all it does, and I have another one on my phone that goes with me everywhere, right? So, and then you log into KU Coin. No, that's not KU Coin. Hold on. My fingers are typing things I don't want. KU. Yeah, there we go. It's already there. KU Coin. You go into KU Coin, right? You log in. This Total AV program is really good. It does have some issues, but it's pretty good. I got that from Oh My Gosh TV. Oh My Gosh TV. Two-factor verification. No, just trust this is right. No, you can't do that. Okay, so where? I would have gone to Gmail probably. Would have gone to my Gmail. So, but basically, you go to KU. You can turn it into any coin you want through that exchange, and you can change it into whatever one you want, and then you can send it to Coinbase and turn it into cash. It does take a lot of coin at the moment to make anything, so it's best to just sign up, put it on a phone that you don't use, and just leave it run. That's the best thing to do. There's another one here that I use as well. This GeoCash one. Don't know much about that one. When I first joined, it had over $1,000 in it. Well, 1,000 coins. I don't know what that is in dollars. I haven't really done much with that one, so if you bother with it, let's have a look, see. Nope, that ain't it. Hold on. Download the app at geotv.com. Yeah, that should be it. Maybe GeoCache is the better one. Might have put a bit of wrong information in there accidentally. GeoCache download. GeoCache. No, that's not the one. It's not the treasure hunt. I'm not trying to get you to do the treasure hunt. No, I'm not doing that. That's not the thing. It's GeoCash, not geocaching. They're very, very close. And that's what makes it hard to find. That's a bit of a fun game, but it's not what I'm looking at. GeoCache. GeoCache. There we are. That's it. That's the one you want. That's what it looks like. That's what it is. Okay. So basically, it's got a 3 level. The app works when I'm in the app. When I'm not in the app, it's for some reason does not work yet because it's not active. I like it. I suppose it's just very vague. Why does it sometimes mine while just sitting in and sometimes not? I don't know. I worry about think about that myself. You know. That's it if you want it. Okay, so I'll copy that website and I'll go back here and I'll change that to the website instead. That should fix that. Okay, so if you want to do that, be my guest. Unfortunately, at the moment, it's basically a game. I haven't seen anything to do with it that's got anything like how to turn it into money, how to cash it or anything like that. I haven't seen anything. And that's all they show you. So you have to do a bit of research on it. It's free. You download the app free. You create your own wallet, and then you you start it. And what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to collect data and turn it into cash. That's what it's supposed to do, and it's supposed to make it's supposed to make you money and earn you money by just not caching. It's not GeoCache. That's the problem with it. It's very close to GeoCache, but it's not GeoCache. So yeah, join up with it if you want. Don't if you don't. Whatever. I don't know. See, there's very little on it. So yeah. Anyway, I've got that running on my phone. Okay, so my car's going to be back very soon, probably next week. So let's get to some gaming. Got to get onto some gaming so that we can get that up. I might end this one here because it's a bit of a business one, and then do another one that's just gaming, because I know you guys love gaming, so just wait on a tick. I had a problem with my email. Someone took over my email and now I can't get emails, so oh, don't tell me I'm not even streaming. When did it stop? I don't know. Ended anyway.